注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further. Fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I think Hoodle senses something. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
We've reached our destination. Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh? Phew.
Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Little help!
Rising Wyvern! You're on! Come and face me!
Lightning!
You're on!
In a bind?
Rising Wyvern!
These ones can run rings around us! Theon, astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Rising Wyvern! The flame
Naturally.
is yours to be let free! You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on up.
Nicely done. I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Almost time for my evening cup of tea.
You haven't left all of your lordliness in the past.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Come and face me!
Rising Roar!
On board me.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
You're mine! It's over! Double Demon Fang!
Take
This one's mine!
Eat this! Double Demon Fang!
Radiant light! Regeneration!
Rising Warrior! Devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
Ruin!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Elusive demon!
Nothing gets by me.
Glacial Spear! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Can't get out of this!
Devastation! Mirage!
Now! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Rising Wyvern!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Wow! Look what I just found.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. courteous, aren't you?
Rising Wiper! Mirage!
Armor won't save you!
Are those arms even natural?
Regenerate!
Lunar corruption!
It's on!
Lunar blade!
Thanks.
Damn it! Shoot back!
Stand back.
Rising
I'll
Wiper!
trip it up.
Where are you going?
Negative gate!
I'm ready!
Devastation!
Zara, frozen!
Hammer! Will this help?
Can you take it?
I can handle it!
I'm in your debt.
On your knees!
I don't know what.
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But... yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Rising Wiper!
Here goes!
Lunar Rider!
Reload! Don't mind if I do.
This one's mine!
Radiant love
Now or never.
Is that statue wielding art?
Can't get out of
Now
bed!
I've seen everything.
Severing Wind!
Anything in
Radiant
armor!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Double Demon Fang!
We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Steel. Here I go.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm only getting started. Annihilation. Mega Astral Energy.
Rising Wiper!
I'll heal you all.
Mirage!
Air Thrust. My Astral
Give a heartbeat!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do
Lunar
better.
Corruption.
Mirage!
Lightning Blast.
Double Demon Fang!
Barely a blip on our radar. It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really...
Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come. You want me? Come get. Leave the chargers.
Lightning again! Here's the evil!
You picked the wrong fight! Slide!
Freeze! I'm ready!
Try this!
Your wings won't save you from me! Lightning condemned! I never blink! Why can't they just sit still? Leave the enemy's art to
Can you
me!
take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Here!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Ready! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Hear my call!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
This one's mine! Hurricane Healing Circle!
Thanks.
Going in! Thunder Field!
It's go time!
Thanks so much!
We've turned the tables on them.
Now! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Raging Hear my call!
Rising to
Red! Glacial Shield!
Mirage!
Evil Thrust!
Not today! Rising Wyvern! Starter!
Hurricane
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Wyvern!
Seal! This will come in handy! Dance to
Rising
the wind!
Wyvern!
Meteor! Healing Circle!
You're finished!
Now for something special!
Now I can let loose! Double Demon!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Hurricane Field! Here's evil!
Mirage!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Make it
Rising
rain!
Wyvern! Mirage!
Field! Here's evil!
Ignite!
Raging Mine!
Swallow Blade!
Don't mind if I do!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Wind Astral Energy! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
What's this thing?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Glacial, I never miss! I'm ready! Raging
Try
Cascade!
this!
Lunar Freak now, where are you going?
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Demon Fang!
You're
Got
really,
fire.
really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
All yours!
it's reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always.
And here I hope
We managed to turn the tide!
For now.
You're even better than
Things
ever.
could shift
I've
at a
never
moment's
seen Sion
notice.
action. You're right. Better stay alert. Double beam!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Now or never.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
can't handle me, can you?
Water! Here's
No further!
on guard!
your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promised I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. Now, the further away, astral energy!
Say no more!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
Hey, new equipment!
Gotta break through! Slide!
Dance in the wind!
Damn it!
In here!
This one's all mine!
I'll be saving Annihilation!
Burn!
Here, Radiant Light!
Armor won't save you!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
This one's mine!
Rising! No! Can't end here! I owe you one.
Here,
Prepare to be sealed.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malita!
Rising Wyvern! Devastation!
Nothing gets by me!
Wyvern! Stunner!
In a bind?
Do it! Go, Helene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
Wow! Look what I just found.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Do my best!
Double Demon Fang!
Yes,
Devastation! Ignite!
Sweet now!
I can shatter any steel!
Hear my confiscated!
Shattering the pieces!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Stunner!
Now!
Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Rising
Now by a
Wyvern!
long shot!
Stunner!
I'm gone! Thanks, Shion. Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
This one's mine!
Freeze Blazer!
Rising Wyvern!
It's time! In a bind?
Make it
Rising
rain!
Wyvern!
Kisara frozen!
Hammer!
Raging Cascade!
Leave the chargers to me!
Here!
Swallow Blade!
I'm gone!
Take this!
Water!
Here I go!
Double Demon Fang!
Tempting! No complaints from me. Wow, you've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both. Defense via threat elimination. They're the best defense is a good offense.
Never fail. Do it! Ikara! Frozen!
Hammer! Now that's what I call ice.
Together, I knew we could do it. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Denied! Hurricane
Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Here's evil!
Hurricane Strike!
Not on my watch!
Look sharp!
Mirage! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Rising Wyvern!
Going in now! Rinwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Forgive you!
Pieces! Attack time!
Here!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
No further!
Here!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Magic is there! In here!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving you! Here I come!
Now I can let loose!
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Slash!
Photon slash!
Double demon
Now!
fang!
Glacial spear! Air thrust!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Hi, Hoodle!
Anything in armor is all mine!
This one's mine!
This one's mine!
Infernal turret! Rising
Now or never.
Raging
devastation!
Now you see what I can do!
Here!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Rising Wyvern!
I never miss!
Soda!
Look sharp!
Take the bird!
Do it!
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
my best!
Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang! Rising Viper! Lunar Rondo! Here I come!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Here I come! It's Swallow Blade! Rising Viper!
Denied!
Here I come!
I'll be
Double demon fang! Rising Viper! You're mine!
Now!
All yours, Kisara.
Here I go! One more!
It's showtime! Mirage!
I'm
My turn!
expert!
Here I come! You're finished!
Don't mind if I do!
Now or never.
Going in!
One more!
Mirage!
It's over!
This
It's time!
Air thrust! Well, looky here!
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here. Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it? I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renan's. For an Imperial power, They never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cislodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
I think it's safe to rest here now. I think Hoodle senses something.
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hoodle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hoodle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
We finally made it.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renin engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renin?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renins would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renin structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
いつも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人